What is up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 152 of Rob's Best Bets. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB. And if you do want more content like this in the future, please hit that like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. But before we jump into the picks, I just want to give a massive shout out to Underdog Fantasy, of course, for sponsoring today's video. And if you do want to get involved with the pick'em videos that we do on this channel, or give out on Twitter, or just want to take part in some of their daily contests, head over there and use my promo code ROBDFB at sign up, and they'll match your first $100 up to 100%. And as we hop into this recap of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, man oh man, we absolutely raked in the units across the board on all 3 days, whether it was sides, totals, player props. We cashed really nice profits on all 3 days, and y'all, we are seriously cooking right now. We are setting in a great spot on the season with a few weeks to go before we hit the halfway point, and I am so amped up about it. When you're running hot, there's not many things that are better, but that said, now more than ever is the time that we need to stay disciplined, because listen, cold stretches are bound to happen. It's just the nature of this thing, and we are running really hot right now, but things can change in a blink, and I don't want to get caught with our hand in the cookie jar right now. So that said, we have a nice looking slate here on Monday, and I'm excited to throw some money at it. So let's jump right into these picks. All right, for our first pick of the day, we are heading down to Arlington, where we have the Rangers taking on the Astros, and we have been all over this series, whether it's player props or sides. And in this one, I really love the Rangers. I think they bounce back here after some tough losses, and I think right the ship a little bit with Martin Perez, who is looking for a bounce back in his own right. So let's take the Rangers on the money line for 2 units for our first play of the day. For pick number 2, we are heading down to Miami, where we have the Marlins taking on the Cardinals, and Braxton Garrett is on the bump in this one. And let me tell you, on the surface, he has some really strong numbers, but under the hood, he is allowing some extremely high hard hit percentages as of late, and he hasn't really been paying for it. And meanwhile, the Cardinals are stinging the ball really well, and they aren't getting many results out of it either. So something's got to give, and I'm going to roll the lineup here that can really tee off on the lefties. So give me the Cardinals on the money line for 3 units for our second play of the day. For pick number 3, we are heading over to New York, where we have the Yankees taking on the Orioles, and it's well publicized at this point, but guys really do struggle to put up a good performance after throwing a no-hitter, or in this case, a perfect game. And Domingo Germán has been a guy who we really like to back this year, but he has been very up and down this season as a whole. So let's take the Orioles on the money line for 4 units for our third play of the day. All right, for our final play of the day, we are heading over to Milwaukee, where we have the Cubs taking on the Brewers, and we know how bad this Brewers lineup can be when matched up against a good lefty, and Drew Smyly, both under the hood and kind of on the surface, has been as good as it gets in terms of limiting hard contact. And on the other side, Julio Teheran is posting a career year while also having a career resurrection in the same process as well. So let's take the full game to go under 9 runs for 4 units for our final play of the day. All that being said, I really want to thank you guys for checking out today's video, and if you do want to show some love, head over to Twitter and drop a follow at RobDFB. And I have been getting a lot of messages lately asking about where people can send tips, and as always, I do have my PayPal link in the description down below and in my Twitter bio for those who do want to send something over, but obviously, I don't ever really plug it, and that's because I don't want you guys to feel obligated to send me anything, because at the end of the day, these are free picks, and that's not going to change. I make money off my own plays the same way that you guys do, and I'm making enough to sustain myself. So once again, my PayPal link is in the description box down below, and if you did want to send something over, that's totally fine. But all that being said, let's keep it rolling, and I will see you in a future video. Take it easy.